It's Spacey Sims, and we are back with more the Somnium Files. And, okay, so, maybe we won't have any Somniums to do today. Stress me out. Time limits stress me out. I just need to learn that, like, we do it and we get there. Okay, let's redo the first checkpoint. Do everything fast. Okay, now we do the second thing. Okay, redo it fast, and then use the guide when we can't figure it out. Because, like, holy hell, stress. But anyway, yeah, and so there are definitely multiple endings. And apparently there's bad endings. And technically failing the Somnium, which we did several times, was technically a bad ending. So we had no other choice but to redo it. Different strings of characters and numbers continue on the monitor. Monitor's off. A locker. What I would give to be trapped in there with Reika. Okay, so that's all we can check out over here. We might as well check out everything. The sync machine. You can see the sync machine through the window. Like, it seemed like exciting. Like, yeah, let me sync. And then you're like, I don't want to do that ever again.
I want to beat So over the head with that thing.
I see. Apparently you need your dosage increased.
Like, what kind of drugs am I on?
Dosage?
They keep saying that. Like, she's like, and even Dante's like, dosage? Like, should I be concerned? I don't know. Many objects are scattered on the table. We already got the monitors. Steel shelf, metal shelf. CRT monitors. Door. Door leads to the sink room. I think everything. I mean, that's pretty standard. It's just every once in a while there's something slightly different. Oh, that's the same thing. Chair. We have pewter. We have... Okay. Let's talk to pewter. Let's look at pewter. Why can't I look at pewter? The fuck? Pewter looks the same as usual. I know, like a supervillain. Pewter looks the same as usual. How does syncing work?
During a sync, the syncer's consciousness, or ego, is brought into the subject's somnium. They enter the subconscious mind, or more accurately, sink into it. At this time, the syncer's memories are left in their original body. Picture an egg. The ego is the egg yolk that goes into the subject's brain. The syncer's memories are the whites, which remain in the shell. The syncer, or rather the syncer as their pure ego, experiences the subject's somnium. But to be precise, it is not only ego. When synced, a modicum of memory data does get sent into the subject's brain. Imagine separating an egg yolk from its whites. No matter how you try, some of the egg whites will always stick to the yolk. This is just like that.
And apparently there's 5 different endings, not including all of the bad endings and game overs. And game overs we already got, so woo! Which was amazing. But you can redo them. And apparently there's quick time events, so that I'm fucked, okay? Like, I am fucked. I am not... I suck at quick time events with the fucking... trying to do, and like, oh wait, I gotta... And I... Moving... I can't get the box to light green. Oh, we're fucked. We're so gonna die. Anyway. There you go, just so you know. Fucked. What is the ego algorithm you mentioned?
Imagine the human brain as being made up of 2 elements. Memory and algorithmic structure. The former is preferable because the latter can be problematic. It can output things based on the inputs it is given. To make this easier to understand, compare this to a computer. Memory is like your data stored on a hard disk. The algorithm is the program. This program controls everything, from higher cognitive functions to primitive instinct. This program is what creates the phenomenon of consciousness.
Ask that again. Okay.
In short, it is your ego algorithm, what you call your mind. Recognition, cognition, consciousness.
Okay. Again.
All of these processes are incomprehensible without the ego algorithm. However, the Wadjet system is revolutionizing the way we think about consciousness.
The Wadjet system controls my core programming.
Using Wadjet, we could map the neural circuitry of the human brain. And we discovered a specific circuit that is key to the phenomenon of consciousness. However, we human beings are still unable to fully grasp it. It's far too complicated. But even if we don't understand it, we can still use it. You don't have to understand electromagnetism to use a microwave oven. The Wadjet system is how we are able to extract the sinker's consciousness. That is what makes syncing possible.
Supervillain. About the mysterious figure.
The subject of the sync remembers certain persons or objects that appear in Somnium. But they might not have a clear form. Our dreams are sometimes vague or unclear, after all. Even the subject of the dream themselves. I told you earlier that the sinker experiences the dream from the perspective of an observer. That is why the person creating the dream can appear within it. But perhaps they do not have an objective view of themselves. Like a mirror or picture. Perhaps he's never watched himself on television. Rare for a politician, but not unheard of.
So it seems more like he's saying, like, yeah, you know, because, like, Mizuki was herself and hers. So maybe that person that stabbed her is not him. But if he, like, I didn't see her body, I don't know. Like, he claims he didn't see her, but maybe he did. You know what I mean?
He lacks that objective picture of himself.
I guess what you're just assuming.
He remains stoic and unattached despite his position of power. I find that quite powerful.
Huh.
To be able to put your ego aside and see yourself as God sees you is an ability many charismatic people share.
Okay.
He may not have a rational, objective assessment of himself. So, even if this figure is ambiguous...
It could be so.
Indeed.
Could be. Could also not be. Okay. We've already... Let's come over to Boss. I didn't click that, though.
Nothing yet.
I really hate this sometimes.
They arrived a while ago, but that warehouse is owned by Okiura Fishery.
I know. Iba, can you check to see if it's the Okiura we know?
Searching.
It's like, I clicked look, but for some reason it jumps over here, and it does that all the time. I don't know. The mouse... Using the mouse on this is really awkward. It's... works better with keys, which I can't just... I don't know. I fucking use a mouse while it's standing there. Okay. Can we get an arrest warrant for So?
Are you kidding me? You know that what we find in Somnium can't be submitted as evidence in court.
What the fuck is
Besides,
the point?
We don't even know for sure if that figure was So.
You said it was.
I said that it's probably him.
Why are you defending him now?
Excuse me. I'm right here. I can hear everything you're saying.
Nobody asked you. Shut up. Not talking about you. I mean, yes, we are, but about the Somnium earlier.
I saw it on the monitor. Iba saving Iris as she was being stabbed. Of course, since you and Iba are one and the same, it's like you saved her, Date.
Yeah, but not for real.
But that was just a dream. It's not real. Saving her in Somnium won't save her now.
But you also said it was just a dream that we saw her dead in Mizuki's Somnium, and yet it wasn't. So I'm just saying.
I'm sorry.
The boss is standing there. We did tell her not to fucking leave her house, and the bitch went out, but it was probably someone she trusted, so. Renju would be someone she trusted. Hey, yo, what's up, baby girl? It's Renju. Yeah, I'm the boss. And then he takes her, and then he kills her. I'm just saying. And he disappeared. He's looking sus as fuck, okay? He looks tired. The medicine hasn't fully worn off yet. It makes him a bit dazed. The color is drained from his face. Okay. Why did you call Shoko?
Come to think of it, I still haven't heard your explanation for this.
Like, I mean, she's pretty.
2 days ago, you called Shoko Nadami just after 9 p.m. Why?
That is a private matter that I will not discuss with you.
Can we get him truth serum drugs? Not enough drugs. What's your alibi for Shoko's murder?
What were you doing at 5 p.m. 2 days ago?
Reading a book at home. You can ask my housekeeper or my bodyguards.
No, he was playing mahjong with when what's-her-face was murdered.
They will confirm that for you.
That does match what the bodyguard said earlier.
Did they? Because I don't remember
They're
that.
like family to him. They're not above telling a lie to protect their boss.
Hmm? About Iris.
I've been telling you I don't know anything.
I don't know who she is, man. But I think you do.
That's impossible. I saw Iris in your dream.
I mean, yeah, it's kind of like how...
You have to have some memory of her.
What are you talking about? I don't understand a word of this.
Huh. Can they implant memories in people? Could they use the machine? Could it have been my memory? Because I don't know. We don't know that I'm not a killer. I'm just saying. You killed Iris, didn't you? This is weird.
I didn't.
Are you planning on acting dumb all night?
Probably.
How did you know Iris was stabbed?
I heard it.
Heard it?
What?
On my way to this place, I heard that woman over there talking.
Oh, boss.
Something
I was
about
like,
a girl who got stabbed in the back.
Are you talking about me?
She's like, bitch.
Yes, you.
I don't remember exactly what I said. It's possible that I mentioned a body with stab wounds to the back.
Boss.
It is impossible to determine now.
You can't tell if he's lying?
He very well may not have seen Iris's body.
I mean, we can use our thermograph thing to tell if he's lying. Iba can hack things, but like there's certain things like she couldn't just go in the cloud and delete the fucking video, Iris's video, and be like, "Ha, bitch," because plot needed her to come with us. And like now, plot needs you to think that he's telling, but like you could just do the thermograph and he'd be like, "Well, he's telling the truth," so he obviously heard boss say it. You know what I mean?
No. He still must have. He was in the warehouse.
Yeah, but her body was covered.
But does that mean we can conclude for certain that he saw the corpse?
I mean, we didn't when we first walked in. I thought it looked like a head. I mean, because she was all curled up, so.
Date, the investigation team is calling.
This is Date from Abyss. What happened?
Hey, sorry to call you out of the blue. There's something we want to check. Is now a good time?
Who is this? It's Kagami. I really wish Kagami was here more. I miss him.
Sure, what is it?
Who is this? It's
You
Kagami.
said you found a body at Okiura Fishery Cold Storage Warehouse. The one at Ariake? Warehouse District?
Yes, that's right.
Huh. Okay.
Why? What happened?
It's, not here.
But how did we have a time of death and all of that other shit if she's not there? Okay, see, this is what I was saying. She's not going to be there and she's not actually dead, right? But we didn't tell boss stab wounds in the back. We said she was murdered. And why would we have her, like, why would we have the coroner's report or whatever? You know what I'm saying? We had that. That was one of the things in our, how would we have had that report if she wasn't dead? That's why I was like, oh, I guess she really is dead.
What's not there?
We searched all over the warehouse. We didn't find any bodies.
Then how the fuck did we have her, the autopsy report or whatever, if she was never there? You know what I'm saying? Like, that doesn't make any fucking sense. Like, because this is exactly what I said. We sped away. I'm like, it's going to be like, she wasn't there. Iba didn't see anything. A boss is going to be like, you're crazy. But we instantly brought him in for questioning and we had her autopsy fucking report and the time of death. How would we have known her time of death was between 2 and 3 a.m. if they hadn't done an autopsy? We're just making an assumption because that's when she, quote unquote, went missing from her house. She went missing. Doesn't mean that was her time of death. So the game is like doing weird shit that doesn't make fucking sense. Like, I don't know. Like, look, game, you're gonna need to flow with some fucking logic. Like, Dante's seeing the body, and if you wanted to hide it, then you needed to, you know, doing this doesn't make any fucking sense. Going in his thing and being like, her autopsy report and everything, and, oh wait, there's no body. Well then, you can't have a fucking autopsy without a fucking body. Like, we're just, like, cause of death. We could assume from the stab wounds, but like... And then she's going to magically come back. I'm disappointed. I really kind of wanted her to be dead, damn it. Anyway, cold storage warehouse, Sunday, 11:25 p.m. We're just going to pretend that she's not fucking there. What the fuck bullshit is this? It makes no fucking sense. It just doesn't make any sense.
What do you mean there's no body?
Like, there's no logic behind
We
having
looked
that.
everywhere, but nothing.
I mean, it would have been fast to get the autopsy back, but I was like, whatever, we magical, or maybe it's been a call. I mean, who knows, you know, but this now makes no fucking sense. Absolutely none.
Date, I am not doubting you. However, are you...
Yes, I'm sure.
Oh, sorry, I clicked that too fast.
I saw it. I know I saw it. I saw Iris's body with my own right eye.
Then perhaps someone moved the body between the time we left and CSI arrived.
No, there's another possibility.
There is?
I'm crazy. She's not dead? You're gonna try to say she's not dead? You're gonna go rush to her house and find her there? Which is gonna be, if she's not dead, then it's gonna be like, well, what the fuck was going on? Who wants you to think she's dead and think you're crazy? You know? Oh man, she's not dead?
Date?
The disappointment is strong!
What are you doing? Barging in without ringing the doorbell?
Oh, I thought she was dead, man!
Oh, you see, Mizuki ended up staying at my place. Something wrong?
Ah.
The world changed.
This is strange, though. Curious. Interesting. But I'm really disappointed because I hated her. You know, for the last part, I was like, oh, she's like dead. And I guess I do feel a little bit bad. Poor girl's dead. And then all of a sudden she's back and I'm like, damn it, why couldn't you be dead? I'm never going to be happy. I knew, like, well, it seemed suspicious when he disappeared. I'm like, and
Iba and I saved Iris during the sink yesterday. She wasn't killed.
oh. So he's thinking, oh, that's an interesting twist I wouldn't have seen coming. But it kind of almost makes sense because, well, or she never died. But him seeing the stabbed body of Iris and then finding her could have also been like some kind of crazy psycho. It could have been him somehow projecting that. Like, you know what I mean?
True, but that was only a dream.
Maybe the dream changed reality.
Oh my god, that's kind of fucking trippy.
Impossible.
I don't know, we're doing some weird shit.
Then how else would you explain it?
Let's go back in the dream and let her die again, and then we'll come back and we'll see if she's dead again. Like, but when we fail to save her, we get a bad ending. It's not fair, game. That's my happy ending, is that she dies. Like,
Iris came back to life.
I mean, I should feel guilty, like, oh no, because I mean, but she's a pain in the fucking ass, and she won't stop being skeevy, so. Maybe we could go and save Shoko, then. Is that what you're saying? Do we have to click on every fucking thing in this room again? Okay, I'm just gonna click on things. I'm not gonna, like, read what they are unless it's something different.
Merry Christmas.
It's November.
Okay, so it is fall. It's been here since the first time I was in this room. Okay. Everything's the same, but there might be different
Consider
conversations.
it a good luck charm, so you don't drown when you sink.
Lame. Lame boss. Okay, hold on. It's a floaty.
I
Boy
sleep
band.
with a different one every night. They're so fluffy.
She has body pillows, doesn't she?
Oh, body pillow.
Grandpa. Answer me, Grandpa.
I'm really worried about her mental health now. Mysterious mask. Another mask. A pennant. Soba curtain. I can't click on it. Look, I'm clicking. I don't know what the hell. It was just a soba curtain, because, like... Public bath curtain.
Happy birthday to you. That song used to be copyrighted, you know? But now it's public domain and I can sing it to my heart's content. Don't you love it?
Happy birthday banner, darts
So the
machine.
darts board has all these holes, and the tip of the dart goes in, right? It's kind of sexual, don't you think?
She's as fucking much of a pervert as we are.
I do not understand. What is sexual about it?
It's just the tip, Iba.
You don't want to know.
Darts game.
We should go skiing.
That was out of nowhere.
Is that a no?
Of course it is. We're in the middle of an investigation.
What? You don't want to go night skiing on my bunny hills?
She's worse than us.
I will not allow such scandalous behavior.
I mean, okay, this I can handle because she's an adult woman, not mentally
I was just kidding.
challenged. So
What are you, jealous?
a little. Iba is a little jealous. I mean, she's part of our brain. She knows the dirty things.
Did
we
you ever
think.
used to play with these rulers like a gun when you were in elementary school?
I don't know. I don't have any memories from back then, remember?
Triangular ruler. We already know that. Oh, symbols.
Under
Rug.
no circumstances are you allowed to look under this rug. Do you understand?
What have you got under there?
Now I want to go under the rug. Dead clock. Persian rug is laid out. Desk. There's stickers all over the front. Computer. I think we've clicked on generally everything around here. Yeah, okay, so now we can move on over. Loop. Oh, we got the jack-o'-lanterns.
Where should I
Pumpkins.
put old Jack here?
I thought his name was Bill.
Shelves. Fishing flag. We already saw that. Tanuki.
I can't believe it's not a raccoon.
What?
Coffee
There's
maker.
something about a man who likes his coffee black. Black coffee puts hair on your chest.
No, it doesn't.
Does it now?
And somewhere lower.
I understand. You are referring to Date's leg hair. It is quite prominent.
Oh, God. It's a volleyball.
I've been wondering, which balls are bigger? Yours or this soccer ball?
The soccer ball, obviously.
She's definitely sexually harassing us. And, like, okay, she's saying shit like that is, like, kind of funny and just like, girl, you wrong. But when, like, mentally challenged girl says it, it's like, that's fucking wrong. Just shut the fuck up. I'm gonna punch you. It just bothers me. It's just creepy. Boss is from Mario.
Only money rained down from the sky.
It's weird that the statue talks, but... Boss his friend Mario. RC car.
If only I could control you with a remote.
You might be able to.
Make
don't
you do this, make you do that.
I think we got all the stuff over here, right? Bloop. Oh, shelves. Shelves, bags. They're filled with whips? They had masks in them before. Now they got whips and we're not gonna have a conversation about that? Wine bottles, tombstone. Door. Oh, right, we gotta check the AC so she can oogle us again. AC.
I thought I told you to stop with the wolf whistles.
And I told you not to flatter yourself.
She's like all offended, like, I didn't do shit!
You know, the kanji for chair comes out to strange mushroom. Makes me think of a man's strange mushroom, if you know what I mean.
She's so fucking inappropriate.
Seriously, is that the only thing you can think about right now?
She wants to sit on your chair. I mean, strange mushroom. I mean, you know what? Let's just move along.
Hey, Date, who's cuter? The Matryoshka or Iba?
The first one.
I will carve out your insides and turn you into a matryoshka.
Cabinet. Okay, I think we've done I totally forgot, like, he looks... Alright, we can look at myself. I'm in Iba's line of sight. That's it. Okay. Now we can click on Iba. Look at Iba. Iba jumped out of my eye socket. Okay. How about Renju?
Mizuki went to Bloom Park 3 nights ago. She was prompted by a Nile message from Renju.
Mizuki, Daddy got caught up in something serious. Please come to Bloom Park's merry-go-round right away.
There are 3 possibilities.
I'm wondering if maybe in her fucking thing, in her Somnium, you were supposed to... Well, she knew she was in one. She knew we were in her brain. I was wondering if maybe we were supposed to have seen the Nile message was from him there, because then later when he confronts her, he's like, oh, we have a friend, but I have a friend who found this out. When did we find that out? It was just like, your father sent you that, didn't he? Okay. The fuck did that go? Was I... Maybe I was just, like, not paying attention. Like, I don't know.
1. Renju killed Shoko, or was an accessory to the murder.
I'm going that sounds legit.
2. Renju was threatened or blackmailed into luring Mizuki to the scene.
I doubt that.
3. The culprit used Renju's phone to send the Nile message.
Possibly.
In any case,
Still
the
think
motive
10.
is still unknown.
I mean, he ran, which could point to blackmailing, but...
We need to talk to Renju.
Renju, where did you go?
You know what the weird thing is, though? We went and we saw that What's-Her-Face was alive. Iris was alive. You're alive! And then we just pieced out instead of being like, who the fuck did you go with? That's the dumbest thing, too. Like, what is that? We went, we bust in her house, she's alive. And we're not like, okay. Who did you leave your house with when you were streaming? It was, okay, cool. They were the ones that killed you, but didn't actually kill you because you're not actually dead. But we didn't think to ask her that. We were just like, next day. Game! So many fucking loopholes! Anyway. Where is he?
You asked Mama at Marble for information regarding Renju Okiura, correct? It is possible she may have something for you by now.
I asked Moma for information too. Mama and Moma? And I had to promise him a meeting with Iris. Moma can wait for now. That would have sucked if you had to bring it. Here's her dead body. Like,
We can talk to Iris's mom as well. She was Renju's classmate, right? Iba told me about her.
alright. About Okiura Fishery.
I have done some research. As the name suggests, the company is owned by the Okiuras. The same Okiuras we know. Renju's father created the company.
Interesting.
Another connection to Renju.
No, actually. Currently, Okiura Fishery has nothing to do with Renju.
Shoko got it in the divorce?
The company has been managed by office representatives for the past 17 years after Renju's father died.
Huh.
Renju holds no shares and is not involved in the management.
Interesting.
In short, Renju did not inherit the company from his father, and it was instead given to other persons.
Interesting! Daddy had a company and was like, no, fuck you.
But it can't be a coincidence.
Yeah.
It certainly is suspicious.
I mean, it's got his name all over it, so you would think there's a tie and you would find it like, oh, he may not, but maybe. But he's so pissed that his dad didn't leave it to him, that's why he murdered a girl and put her in there. I mean, I'm just saying, you could easily make things like that. Hi, see, I did it. They could do it. They're cops. They're smarter than me, right?
I would suggest searching the warehouse again. You may be able to discover why Iris was resurrected.
Yeah. See, Iba at least is like why she was resurrected, not... Okay, so
It
a
is
dream?
absurd.
A dream changed reality.
Not possible. Dreams are figments of the imagination.
But Iba could, like, read our brain and see what we saw, right?
An incident which took place entirely in your mind cannot have any bearing on the real world. That is preposterous.
We're gonna find out that that ain't preposterous.
Consider it. If you were to find money in your dream, does your bank account balance go up in reality?
I wish! Oh, that explains why my life sucks if I have nightmares and, like, shitty dreams. Oh.
If you were to be attacked by aliens in your dream, does a swarm of UFOs invade Earth?
Alright, I see what you're saying, and that would be a problem.
But at the warehouse,
You must have been hallucinating.
Hey! Your dosage was enough. What dosage? Shh, don't tell them.
Within Mizuki's Somnium, you saw Iris's frozen corpse.
I mean, I saw it when we went in there, and I was very excited.
It is affecting your mental state.
No, I mean, he was upset about it. I was excited.
Last night, you were so fazed by it that you couldn't speak. If it bothers you to this degree, why not go talk to Iris?
I mean, we probably should, even though I don't want to, because she's gonna, like, try to fucking grope us. I'll tell you whatever you want to know if you have sex with me! Oh my god, and he's gonna do it. Because he's an idiot. Oh, I didn't mean to click the desk. Where is she now?
Her cell phone is on. I can trace her via GPS. She is currently somewhere in the
buddy?
Lemniscape building.
Great, we're gonna go stalk her like Ota. Okay, boss. Look at Boss. Boss is sitting on the desk. Okay. About so...
Congressman Tsujima is suspicious in more ways than one. Exhibit A. 3 days ago, so-called Shoko Nadami's phone.
Yep.
We still don't know exactly why.
Yeah, because he won't tell us. It was probably a booty call.
He only told us it was meant to be private.
Definitely a booty call.
Exhibit B. So Tsujima was at Okiura Fishery Warehouse last night.
With how fucking pervy everyone in this game is, it was a booty call.
But he didn't inform us of this. There must be something he doesn't want us knowing. Exhibit C.
Exhibit C! She's pointing at us.
So was in Iris's Somnium. Dreams are constructed from memories.
No, Iris was in So's Somnium. You got that backwards.
Yet the good congressman denies he ever knew Iris.
Where is he now?
I sent him home yesterday.
You released him?
What was I supposed to do? We can't hold him without solid proof. What we saw with Iris hasn't happened yet.
In any case, we have to speak with him again.
About prophetic dreams.
Stranger things have been known to happen. 2 days ago, Date found Iris's frozen corpse in Mizuki's Somnium. It must have been a prophecy.
Boss.
There's a lot of stuff in this world that can't be explained by science.
Boss's knack for change is one of her good qualities. Not having beliefs is what she believes in. That's how she established herself as a major player in the police department. Because she believed what she wanted to. Dream-changing reality.
Date and Aiba saved Iris in Somnium. And that changed the history of the real world?
I mean, it does seem crazy, because I'm very curious how you're gonna, like, you know, finagle that one, like, explain it away.
Well, I guess it's not impossible.
That isn't what you said yesterday.
You're like, that's not what Pewter said.
That was then, this is now. A woman's mind changes with the phases of the moon, you know?
No, it doesn't.
Anyway, I believe in Date. I trust him more than anyone else in Abyss.
Summary.
There are 4 people I should talk to. So Tsujima, Iris and Hitomi Sagan, and Mama.
Oh, yeah, but so... That's gonna be so hard.
And
I'm sorry,
I need
tired.
to check the warehouse one more time.
We have many avenues of investigation.
We're gonna have lots of maps.
Let's get moving.
Go to the map. It's a map. Alright. Ooh. I guess we're gonna go try to talk to this motherfucker. I don't know how that's gonna go. He's gonna be like, you again! So, just saying. Why were you dreaming of that girl getting stabbed?
So Tsujima is a key person of interest in this case. Earlier, the boss cited 3 points of suspicion against him, and I agree with her assessment.
Curious about the Shoko thing. Just tell us why you were calling Shoko and we'll leave you alone. It was a booty call! We were having sex! Oh. Alright, never mind. Leave you alone.
I checked the call logs of So's phones. Congressman Tsujima has 1 phone under his name, and a burner phone rented under a fake name.
I mean, that is for, like, hookers or drugs. Come on.
Did you find anything interesting?
Or, you know, whatever the fucking embezzling or whatever the fuck she was doing, I don't remember.
Unfortunately, no.
Real estate fraud? What the fuck was it? I don't know. It doesn't
Really?
matter. She was shady.
But I do have something. I looked into So's secretary's phone. 1 call in particular stood out to me.
Oh.
Huh?
It was 1 week ago, from Fuchu Prison. The caller identified themselves as inmate number 89.
Oh.
Number 89.
Are we ever gonna go there?
Yes. This is most likely the same person who called HQ.
Interesting.
I know who killed Shoko Nadami.
Because I called them and told them. The steering wheel. Dashboard.
When you crash, the first thing you hit is the dash.
Actually, it'd be the steering wheel.
Interesting.
Rearview mirror.
Date, this reminds me of Egyptian mythology. Hathor, the mother of Ra. The mirror was one of her sacred symbols.
Wasn't she a cow or something?
You can see the scenery through the rear view. Can't click on anything else. We always forget to, like, do this. The glove box.
This box is where you keep your doves.
It's not a dove box.
We're usually the ones that say stupid shit. Center console. We're always like, dove box. And she's like, it's not a dove box, you idiot. Okay, anyway. Look at Iba. It looks like Iba's sitting in the passenger seat. What's he in jail for, number 89?
Murder. He is serving a life sentence for multiple counts. He was imprisoned 6 years ago.
6 years. Everything fucking happened 6 years ago.
6 years ago?
Maybe he murdered our eye. Looks like Iba's sitting in the passenger seat. Who is number 89?
From what I can determine, he is an assassin. He accepts jobs from the criminal underworld for substantial rewards. His code name is Falco.
Goddamn.
Falco?
Correct.
Oh, we're gonna have a memory? Ooh. It's dangerous to have these while driving. Are we Falco? What's 89's name?
Unknown.
You don't know?
He is not registered in any databases. He could be a foreigner or recent immigrant, but it would be impossible to determine from where. However, I did not detect any accent in his speech. I believe we can conclude that he grew up in Japan.
What's the relationship between So and number 89?
Unknown. You would have to ask Mr. Sajima for that information.
I guess we going to.
Number 89 said he knew who killed Shoko.
Huh.
He did, but that may be a lie.
Does he have any connections to the Cyclops serial killings?
The Cyclops serial killings.
Unknown. In all honesty, I have no idea.
We do only have one eye, you know. Is that because they take your eye? Or because the killer only had... Because I'm just saying... I'm sure that's what happened 6 years ago. But, you know, here's the weird thing. We kept asking Boss. I feel like this is the first time the Cyclops serial killing thing has come up. But we asked Boss, what happened 6 years ago? And she's like, don't ask! And we've never found out. But yet we bring up a name of something that we probably shouldn't know. We say something to Mizuki, like, I know your dad sent you that message. Wait, we do? When do we... What? Did I... Am I just forgetting shit, or did this not... I feel like neither one of those points came up, and it's like, wait, what? I mean, okay, sure, but like, what? And, hi, the Cyclops serial killing? What, because he steals eyeballs? So, like... Well, that goes back to the very beginning. The boss said something about a copycat, and he was a copycat, and she was like, nothing! Okay, because the eye's missing. Our eye was missing. Did they try to kill me? Is that it? That's why I have no memory? I almost died? I thought I was a killer. It would have been so much better. This is all in my imagination as they're trying to figure out shit that I did. But, you know, whatever. Fine, we could have almost been stabbed.
89.
Something, we had some, I mean, obviously, something to do with us happened 6 years ago. And we are missing an eyeball, so.
Should we visit Fuchu Prison?
Yeah, let's put that on the list.
We don't have
Oh,
time.
damn it.
Call up Boss. Tell her to request that number 89 be brought to Abyss.
Oh. That seems dangerous. Drive my old muscle car. Sejima residence. Monday. They have to look around the garden again?
I heard there was no body found at the cold storage warehouse.
You're crazy.
Isn't your investigation over?
I will fucking push you in that goddamn Kappa River. Okay. Tree. Stone. Mansion. Shrubbery. Big green mochi. Actually, now that I look closer, it's just a bush. A spherical bush. Not a mochi. Mansion. Mansion. Lantern. Golden.
Speaking
A garden
of
lantern.
gardens, what kind do you prefer?
I like a well-manicured lawn.
Pervert.
But some bushes aren't bad either.
Yeah, I mean, the way he says it, but some bushes aren't bad either. It's so dirty. Like, come on.
I mean, what?
Fucking pervert. Like, good fucking lord. This man you know what? I feel like the problem is this man needs to get laid. He's clearly not getting any. Which is why he lets the mentally challenged 18-year-old hit on him. Can we push him? Pond.
Iva, look. A merman.
So is a wealthy politician.
What?
It is no surprise to me that he has a merman. Wait, a merman?
I was like, wait, what? What does him being wealthy have to do with this?
Hey, everybody. I'm a merman.
Oh, hey, everybody. I'm a merman. I love the way he said it, too. I heard a strange voice just now. Could it be? Oh, hey, everybody. I'm a merman. He fucking said it in that voice. Look. So is feeding the koi in the pond. Okay, nothing different. About Iris.
How many times do I have to tell you? I don't know that girl. I've never seen her before.
Date.
Lying?
I knew he was lying. This proves it.
I am having difficulty determining his motive for lying. After all, Iris was not killed.
He thinks she
Maybe
was.
he's got a secret with her he doesn't want us knowing.
Oh, it's her daddy.
What are you hiding so?
Why were you at the warehouse?
I told you I will not answer that question.
And why not? We didn't find anything there. There's nothing to hide.
It appears that he will not respond.
About number 89.
Number 89? Who is that?
Person that called your secretary 2 weeks
An
ago.
inmate at Fuchu prison. He used to go by Falco. He was an assassin.
Odd, finding such a person in Japan. What about him?
Not really. I mean, you know.
About a week ago, he called your secretary.
What? I'm just saying. We don't have a lot of criminals in Japan. Makes the perfect, then you could use an assassin. Like, he's gonna get all the business. He doesn't have to, like, compete. I'm just saying. You go where the business is.
I don't know anything about that. He was probably calling for a pardon or some such nonsense.
I mean, that would make she's not. He's making sense.
My secretary probably decided it wasn't worth my attention.
Are you
If
sure?
you need information, you can ask her.
Okay.
I can't help you.
I mean, he's not wrong. Like, he didn't answer the call, but and that's a legit answer.
You are beginning to irritate me.
Well, if you'd answer me, I would have to keep asking you.
What did you want to talk to her about?
Were you booty calling her?
What is the private matter you mentioned?
Private? Were you having sex with her? Just bring it up, Date. Come on.
What is your relationship with her?
You're sleeping with her.
I'll answer your questions when you present a warrant. Haven't you people got enough?
No.
I'm very busy. Excuse me. Oh, actually, I do have one more thing to tell you. To be honest, Kaname Date, I don't like you.
A lot of people don't.
I don't ever want to see you again.
Well.
So I suggest that you don't show your face here anymore. It's what's best for both of us. Understand?
Sounds like he's breaking up with me. Is he breaking up with me? Like, the fuck? So walked away sternly.
Who does this guy think he is?
A politician?
Date, your blood pressure is skyrocketing. Any higher could kill you. Relax, Date. We still have much to do.
Like, is there something seriously wrong with him? Because, like, a lot of people get really angry and your blood pressure rises and your head doesn't automatically explode.
I know.
Let's go someplace even more irritating. Oh, let's go to Marble and visit Mama. That sounds like a good way to relax for the next, like, 15 minutes or so. Poke around. Look at that weird St. Sebastian painting that looks kind of lewd until the light hits it, and then you're like, oh, and then there's arrows in it. Okay, this is some weird shit.
Info on Ren?
I didn't see the arrows, like...
I'm sorry to waste your time, but I don't have anything for you.
I see.
Are you lying to me, Mama? Don't you better not fucking lie to me, Mama. Don't lie to me, girl! Table. Posters. Poster for something. Oh, I missed what it was. There's a poster on the wall. Because I was like, okay, that door doesn't have anything. A stool. Posters. Glaringly bright lights! Sorry. Oh, whoops. Counter. The bar counter. The menu. Bottles. Bottles lined up on the counter. Picture on the wall. Specials
Hey,
are written on the
Mama,
checkboard.
what's with the pizza, fish, and chips?
People used to call me that on the internet all the time. Guess it's stuck.
Pizza, fish, and chips. Ah, I see. Piece of fucking shit.
It's just funnier the way Iba says it. Oh, Iba. Hold on. I'm sorry.
Pizza, fish, and chips. Ah, I see. Piece of fucking shit.
Piece of fucking shit. She's so fucking proud of herself when she says it. Piece of fucking shit.
You're so cold, Mama.
Hey, I'm over here.
Because the fridge is
This, however, appears to be a simple Italian pizza with fish and french fries.
Okay, like, maybe the french fries, but the fish, no. Specials. Radio. Refrigerator. We were just on the menu. Shelves. Bottles of alcohol on the shelf. Beer tap.
Hey, Date. You know what I say when I turn into a drunk devil?
Dev Ale.
Beer tap.
Care to
TV.
watch some riveting videos with balls and holes?
Always.
Sorry, I don't like golf.
Okay. Riveting videos with balls and holes. And Dante's the one like, I don't like golf. Really? Because I just expected something perfect to come out of his mouth. And it came out of mine instead. Mama's polishing a dried bonito fish. Still. She's still doing that bonito, huh?
I find it calming.
Why is that?
Don't ask me.
How's it going?
Well, I could use a little help down there, if you know what I mean.
I do not know what she means. Perhaps you should take her up on her offer.
Oh dear God, Dante's not into that.
Absolutely not.
The look on his face, huh? About Renju.
You know about Renju and the Kumakura gang, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
And Momo's totally into Aset.
I heard it from his own mouth right here.
Do they have anything to do with the talent scandal at Lemniscate?
Talent scandal, you say? I was trying to like...
Maybe now they do, since Renju is the president of Lemniscate. But even before that, Renju and the Kumakuras go way back. All the way back to high school.
Hey, Date. Have you ever seen a dead body?
Wow, this is the first time we're hearing Renju, huh? I remember Renju saying that to me after he and I went through a bottle.
You're a policeman. I don't know what department, but I assume you aren't handing out traffic tickets. So, how about it?
Why are you so interested in dead bodies? I didn't answer. I turned the question around on him.
What about you?
Me? Well, yeah.
Yeah, a lot of dead bodies, but they never caught me, and I tried to kill you, but you didn't fucking die! Just kidding, I don't know.
Not just one. Countless bodies.
Countless bodies.
When I was in high school, I had a pretty crazy job. You know the Kumakura gang? I was hooked up to one of their phone fraud scams. I just had to go collect the money from drop points and give it to the Kumakuras. It was an easy job. Eventually, I became friends with the higher-ups.
Uh-huh.
They started taking me with them on jobs.
This sounds really even more sus than he did before. But then again, at the same time, it's like, are they trying to make him look more suspicious? So you, like, go, yeah, there's no way it's him.
What jobs?
Because otherwise it would be like, oh, it was him a lot. Oh, they really led me to believe that. I don't know.
The target was always an elderly person from the country with no family.
Rude!
Elderly folk who owned a lot of land, you know?
You gonna kill old people?
They live every day in loneliness and desperation.
Yeah, I do too, but there's no reason to go fucking stab me or some shit. Leave me alone, bitch.
You just have to be nice to them. That's all it takes.
We fall for that shit. We
Guys
do.
would get to know the old people, and they would set up an adoption process.
Gonna adopt old people?
After that, you just have to get them really drunk. Throw them in the tub full of hot water. And they pass. Just like that.
You make these poor old people think that we're gonna adopt you. Oh, no, they're gonna adopt you. They're gonna adopt you, and like, so you're like my, and then now you got my house. Rude.
Heart attack, brain hemorrhage, or they simply go to sleep and drown.
Poor grandma died in her tub, just like every other old person in this town. It's so fucking weird. Never mind.
Police almost never investigated.
Because they're old people.
It always looked natural, like they died of old age.
This is horrible. This bothers me more than somebody stabbing Iris. Like, please stab her. She's obnoxious.
So the adopted gang members would inherit the land. Then we sell it and make massive profits. I watched a lot of people get killed like that.
You're awful. You're an awful human being, Renju. You're an
And
awful human
I've
being.
seen journalists get killed for getting too close to the truth. So I... Why am I telling you all this?
Because you want to go to jail?
Are you going to arrest me?
I took a sip from my glass. I didn't say anything for a while. Not really my job,
You
but...
didn't do it yourself, right?
No, I was always the lookout.
But you're still an accessory!
But still... Date,
And if he killed Shoko, you're gonna feel like shit because you got her fucking murdered. Not that she was a good person, but still! He killed a bunch of fucking innocent old people! Tears fell to the counter, unending. We didn't say another word until the ice in the glass had melted to nothing. I mean, okay, so he was like this was like in high school days, but still, that doesn't... No, honey, you needed to go to juvie for a while. Maybe number 89. Interesting.
Oh, Falco?
You know him?
Oh yeah, we used to date. Back in 1984.
I know him as a famous assassin in the underworld.
Mama knows some shit.
Just rumors, though. Nothing specific.
What kind of rumors?
Yeah.
He's good. 100% success rate. No evidence.
Yeah. Unless he was the Cyclops killer, then you left me behind, bitch, because I'm just saying. That, come on, we're missing an eye.
He was a world-class killer.
Did you ever meet him?
Nope.
Not
I don't
that you
even
know
know
of.
what he looks like.
So you would know if you met him.
Any other info?
I know he's connected to the Kumakuras somehow.
These motherfuckers.
Them again.
Yeah.
Well, that's about it.
Summarize for me, Mama.
I don't have anything else for you. Sorry, I'm not much help.
No, don't worry about it.
You were a nice use of 10 minutes.
Can you come back again tonight? There's a regular here who is good friends with Ren. They should be here tonight.
Oh.
If you ask him, he might have some information for you.
Tonight?
Yes. I'll be waiting for you.
Yeah, I'd rather go on a date with Mama than a date with fucking Twat Waffle. Okay, Mama, come back. I'll come back for you, Mama. Let's go to the cold storage warehouse. It's going to take us a long time. The other one. And I don't want to see douchebag McQueen this episode. I need to be less stressed out. I'm going to see her and I'm going to like literally flip my fucking wig. Just going to go crazy. With Iba in my left eye socket, I walked into the cold storage warehouse. I could see my breath. I looked around shivering. Nothing seemed changed from last night, though. Okay. Cardboard box. There's nothing in it.
There are only a few items on the shelf. It is likely that this warehouse isn't in regular use.
Yep. Box.
It's a wooden box. There is nothing inside.
More shelves. Storage space isn't in use. An empty wooden box on the shelf. There was nothing really up there, right? Okay. Forklift B.
A forklift. Nothing seems out of the ordinary.
Normal forklift. Yeah.
There
Shelves.
are numerous cardboard boxes on the shelves. There is nothing abnormal about them.
Okay. Forklift.
A
Okay.
forklift. It doesn't seem like it's in use. It was likely just left here.
Frozen.
That machine is used to cut ice. Do they store ice here?
Huh.
The crane on the ceiling. Nothing has changed.
How do you know? You weren't with
A
me.
switchboard. Nothing seems out of the ordinary.
Here we
You
go.
first arrived here yesterday at 9 p.m. At that time, lying on this workbench was...
Iris's dead body, covered with a white cloth.
There's that cloth is gone
But
too.
the second time,
The corpse was gone.
it was 11:25 p.m. But the body could not have simply vanished. Crime scene investigation was here before 11:25 p.m.
When did they arrive?
According to the report, 10:30 p.m. After we finished sinking with So.
After we finished sinking. See, if
It
they
took
got here
them an
before.
hour and a half to get here?
Correct.
Why did it take them so long?
Unknown. The report does not specify. Perhaps a result of outside influence.
Yeah, or someone didn't call them. But, like, would we think Boss wouldn't have called them? We called her and told her to call, and then get So in there, and then So's in there, and she makes mention of it. Like, the stabbing. So he says it, and then she doesn't remember saying it. So that could have just been a slip, but... Are you trying to make me wonder... Well, now I am. Now wondering, like, did she not call crime scene in? But why wouldn't she want to call crime scene in? You know what I mean? Because, for all intents and purposes, we have to believe at this point, us doing something in the Somnium, right, we saved her there, and she was saved in real life and didn't actually die. So we actually did see her dead body, and if they had shown up earlier, they would have found her dead body and been like, oh my god, I got her body, and then it would have gone to the morgue, and then she would have been alive and then not in the morgue, and it would have been like, the fuck happened? But it's supposed to make us look crazy right now, so who knows?
Outside influence?
In any case, there is nothing of note about the bench. Examining it will not reveal any further information.
It's a workbench. There's nothing on it. So what are we supposed to do? Wait, what? Oh, another... the forklift. Forklift. Tires of the forklift and the ground they're on are clearly frozen. We searched the warehouse again, but we didn't find anything useful.
Nothing.
But finding nothing may, in fact, be something.
What do you mean?
I was just thinking out loud. Let's get going. Date, your temperature is dropping. At this rate, they might find your body in here.
Alright. So I guess... Oh, that's true. We're going to the Sagan residence. We're going to go talk to Hitomi or whatever her name is. We're talking to the mom. We're not talking to, like, obnoxious face. So perfect. But it's okay. I'm going to stop this here. It's a little under time. But before we get into too much talking to the mother, we might as well, stop here and do the next part next time. So, I'm so tired. So, sorry. Anyway, I will see you guys next time. Remember to give the video a big thumbs up and subscribe to see more.